Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. I did a little Googling. I wanted to learn a little bit more about this U.S. District Judge John Koeltl. He's the U.S. District Judge that said it's okay to put up posters on the subways and New York buses about killing Jews. He was appointed to the bench by Billy Bob Clinton. He studied at Harvard, and he was head of the Harvard Law Review. Who else was supposedly head of the Harvard Law Review? Barack Hussein Obama. This guy's obviously a whacked out Democrat, appointed by Billy Bob. This is what happens when you put people into position of power that should never have been put in position of power. Bill Clinton was a draft dodger. He never should have become president. He never should have been commander-in-chief. George W. Bush went AWOL from the Air Force Reserve. He should never have been allowed to be president. He should never have been allowed to be commander-in-chief. Look what he's done to this country by going after Saddam Hussein. Barack Hussein Obama should never have been allowed to be president. He's not even an American. He should never have been allowed to be commander-in-chief. Look what he's done to our country. Look what he's done to the Christians throughout the entire Middle East. The whole thing's insane. And this U.S. District Judge, what good does he think is going to come out of his idiotic ruling? When a Jew gets on the subway or gets on a bus and he sees a sign, "Kill Jews, it's the jihad way." This whole thing's insane. But you know what? It didn't start with Obama. It didn't start with George W. Bush. It didn't start with George's papa when he was president. It didn't start with Bill Clinton. It's been a corrupt sewer for a very long time. A very long time. I attached a link that you're free to take a look at about this U.S. District Judge John Koeltl. You want to read up on him and his idiotic, controversial ruling, which I posted on the other video. The whole thing's insane. Commander-in-chiefs, they appoint morons like this. Loretta Lynch is going to be the next Attorney General, the first African-American female. Haven't we had enough crap with the first African-American male in the Attorney General's position? And a Muslim in the White House? You couldn't write a book where anyone would believe any of it. Any of what's been happening to this country. No one would believe any of it. But you know what? Wake up. It's real. It's happening. I told you what I think. Read up on this U.S. District Judge. Let me know what you think.